Welcome to Quick Tale English. Today's story is a romantic comedy about an agreement that became real. Topic: The Fake Couple. Part 1: The Arrangement. Elara was a talented architect. She had a good job in a large company in London. But Elara had one small problem: her family. Her mother, Mrs. Olson, wanted Elara to marry her neighbor's son, Marcus. Marcus was rich and nice, but Ilara did not love him. Leo was a charming actor. He was known for his roles in independent films, but he needed a big project. Recently, the media wrote many bad things about Leo. He needed a good PR stunt to clean his image. Ilara and Leo were old friends. They knew each other from university. One cold Thursday evening, Ilara was sitting in a quiet pub. Leo walked in. He looked tired. Ilara, you look serious, Leo said, sitting down. My mother is planning my wedding to Marcus again, Ilara sighed. I need a boyfriend, a serious one, for about 3 months. Someone to scare Marcus away. Leo smiled. That is interesting. I need a serious girlfriend for about 3 months. Someone to show the world that I am stable, not a party animal. Someone smart. Someone like you. Ilara looked at him. A fake relationship? A mutually beneficial agreement, Leo corrected with a wink. You get your freedom. I get good press. We help each other. We are friends. It will be easy. They made a list of rules on a napkin. 1. No real feelings. This was rule number 1. 2. Publicly, we are very in love. We must hold hands and look happy. 3. We must go to 3 big events together. 4. We must visit Elara's family once. 5. After 3 months, we break up calmly. We say we are too busy. Elara shook Leo's hand. Deal. Welcome to the family, boyfriend. Part 2. The Performance. The first big event was a film premiere. Elara wore a long green dress. Leo looked very handsome in a black suit. They walked the red carpet. The cameras flashed. Leo held Elara's hand tightly. He looked at her with so much love in his eyes. Elara laughed, feeling the attention. You are a good actor, Elara whispered. You are a quick learner, Leo replied. Now look at me like I am the only person here. Elara followed his instruction. She looked into his eyes. They were a clear blue color, and he was not smiling like an actor. He was smiling like Leo. Her heart skipped a beat. Rule number 1, she reminded herself. The next weekend, they visited Alara's parents. Marcus was there. Mrs. Olson was shocked when Leo gave Elara a long, soft kiss hello right at the door. It was only a stage kiss, but Elara felt butterflies. Mama, this is Leo, my love, Elara said sweetly. Leo played the role perfectly. He talked about Alara's intelligence. He held her chair. He brought flowers. Marcus looked very angry. He is so charming, Elara, Mrs. Olson said later. But is he reliable? He is an actor. He is the most reliable man I have ever met, Elara said. She meant the actor Leo, but the words sounded real. Leo, who was standing nearby, looked surprised. The pretense continued. They spent many evenings together to practice their story. They ate pizza in Elara's kitchen. They watched old black and white films. They talked for hours. Elara learned that Leo was not a party animal. He was a quiet person who loved reading scripts and cooking. He was lonely. Leo learned that Elara was passionate about old buildings. She hated big parties. She drank tea, not coffee. One night, Leo was telling a funny story about a bad audition. Elara was laughing. The pizza was cold. I have never been this relaxed with a girlfriend, Leo admitted. I have never felt this real with a boyfriend, Elara said. They looked at each other. The air felt different. It was not just the acting anymore. A week later, they were at a charity ball. Leo was talking to a director. Elara was feeling tired. Suddenly, a beautiful actress, Clara, walked up to Leo. She put her hand on his arm and smiled a little too brightly. Elara felt a sharp, unfamiliar feeling. Jealousy. Leo looked uncomfortable. He saw Elara across the room. He excused himself from Clara quickly and walked straight to Elara. He did not say anything. He took her face in his hands and kissed her. It was a long, deep, real kiss. Not for the cameras, not for the press. It was for them. When he pulled back, Alara's cheeks were red. That was not in the script, Elara whispered. I don't care, Leo said. His blue eyes were serious. She was flirting with me and I didn't like it. I wanted to kiss you. The next day, the papers had pictures of the kiss. The headline read, Liam is deeply in love, the real deal. Elara and Leo met at his apartment. The air was heavy with unspoken feelings. We broke rule number 1, Elara said, staring at the floor. We have feelings now. I think I have had feelings since the day we made the deal, Leo confessed. I just pretended I was acting. But this is complicated, Elara said. Your PR is fixed. My mother is calm. We should end the deal now before it gets messy. And what happens after we end it? Leo asked. We go back to being just friends who know everything about each other? We go back to cold pizza alone. Elara sat quietly. She realized she did not want to go back. She loved the sound of his laugh. She loved the way he looked at her. I am scared, Leo, she admitted. This was a game. What if we are better as fake? Leo walked towards her. He took her hands. A fake relationship made us real. We know the truth. We know the rules are broken. He looked at the clock. The 3 months are over today. The deal is finished. He paused. Do you want to go on a real date with me tomorrow, Elara Olsen? Not for a film premiere, not for your mother, just for us. Elara smiled. It was the first real happy smile in 3 months. Yes, Leo, she said. I want a real date. Part 4. The Real Beginning. The next evening, they went to a small, quiet Italian restaurant. No cameras, no big suits, just Leo and Elara. Leo told her about his new movie role. Elara told him about her project for a new museum. They talked about the future. I love you, Elara, Leo said softly at the end of the evening. I know this is fast, but the last 3 months have felt like 3 years. I did not want to be your fake boyfriend. I want to be your real one. Elara cried a little, but they were happy tears. I love you too, Leo, she said. I think I love the fake you, which was really the real you. The world did not understand when Elara and Leo did not break up after 3 months. They stopped talking about PR. They stopped posing for cameras. They just lived their lives. Mrs. Olsen was very happy. Marcus found a new fiancé. 1 year later, Elara and Leo were standing in the quiet pub where they made their first deal. Leo pulled out the old napkin with the rules. Rule number 1, no real feelings, had a thick line through it. Leo smiled. We're good rule breakers, Elara. Elara kissed him. No, my love, we are a good real couple. Our story was just backwards. Thank you for joining Quicktail English. Subscribe for more romantic and fun stories. See you next time.